still run the IRC, man. Otherwise, it's straight. Okay, guys, let's go.
Alrighty. We're back on, we're recording. Okay, folks, welcome back to folks that are still online. We're coming back and have the honor to introduce Mike Moran, KE2DQQ. I got it right. I read it on your shirt. And who's going to speak to us about Discord, what it is, what it ain't. Thanks.
All right. So yeah, what is Discord? So it's a community of people with common and even uncommon interests.
Turn the camera over, so.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Hang on a second.
That is recording, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Everybody see me?
Yep.
All right.
Everybody hear you?
So yeah, what is Discord? It's a community of people with common and even uncommon interests.
Hold on here, let's get it back a little bit where we get a little better shot of it.
Hollywood.
Production.
Okay, there you go.
Take two. All right. It's an efficient way to quickly communicate with small and large groups via push messaging. It's totally voluntary. It's opt-in, so you know it's free. If you don't want to use it, you don't have to, but I would strongly encourage everyone to use it. It's very useful, especially for large groups like this, to instantly communicate with one another. Things like that. It's organized into servers. So we have our Barra server. I created it sometime within the past month. I'm still tweaking it and modifying it, making sure everything is, you know, nice and user friendly and easy. It's broken down into several channels where you can, you know, choose a topic and, you know, say whatever you want about it. There's a help channel. There's DXing, contesting, antennas, you know, any topic. We can add more if you want. They're always amenable to change. It runs on pretty much every operating system: Windows, Mac, Android, iOS, iPad, Linux, even in your web browser. What it is not. It's not a replacement for email, snail mail, websites, phone calls, nets, personal conversations, group chats. Well, it can be some of those, but yeah.
Well, it's not intended to do away with.
Yeah, it's not intended to,
Yeah.
to do away with those. Yeah, it's not a place for political, religious, offensive, abusive, commercial, or worse contents or comments. So yeah, how to get started. We sent out invite links to everyone in the chain. If you need it again, like for all the new folks here, you know, we're happy to send it out to you. You can join. Yeah, you'll create a username and a password. We request that once you join the server, you can go to the server settings and you can edit your name. So we recommend having your name and your call sign just so we all know, you know, who you are. We definitely recommend downloading the app to your phone if you have it. Otherwise, you can use it on your computer, the desktop app, or even in your browser if you want to do that. If you don't want to have anything on your phone or anything. You can customize your settings. You can turn notifications on if you want to be updated with anything on the server. It's very customizable, so you can set it to however you like. Yeah, and we encourage everyone to click through, review the channels, make comments, and definitely suggest new channels. We want to have every topic available on the server possible.
Mike, can I just throw out a question? Folks, how many here have logged on or gotten into? Okay, a little more than half of those folks. How many have used Discord previously? So a couple. And what I learned from Mike, I didn't realize you can have your name or ID different in the Barra channel than you are in other things. So you can be in a gaming, or hunting, or fishing, or whatever under some other name, but you can have something you name call sign just within Barra. So I learned that from Mike.
Yeah, and I have instructions in the welcome channel on how to do that. So if you do join, you can yeah, you can follow those. It's simple. It's just in the server settings, so. Yeah, so there's a, if you get stuck or anything, there's a help channel in the Discord, we have some moderators, including myself and Steve here. And yeah, you can even direct message us if you need help, so, yeah. So this is,
You click the link.
yeah, this is a clip of the
Okay,
welcome
really,
channel,
okay.
so. So what I'm gonna do, can everyone see this online? Can they see Discord? All right, let me maximize it. And I'll have Dom come up here.
This is in lieu of having to mow people's lawns and, wash cars.
I gotta pass.
This is your initiation.
So Dom knows he's a factor with helping me.
So we're gonna demonstrate a new user joining the server, how it looks, so you can get an idea of what to expect when you join.
So we'll go ahead and.
Yeah, go ahead and click
We'll
join.
join. And then it'll bring you to.
So here, this is kind of the welcome page to the server, and I have a message here that says, hi, and Dom. Welcome to the Bear Discord server. Let's foster a great community for like-minded hams. And there's a few checklist items here. So this is just to get you introduced to the server, so you can say hello. If you click that, it'll redirect you to the general channel. So then Dom here can type in hello or wave. I can't type it. Yeah, you should be able to click complete. So this is the rules here. It's very simple. Just treat everyone with respect, no spam, no age restricted or obscene content, keep things family friendly. And the most important thing, have fun. And when you agree, you hit submit. Now Dom can wave and say hi. So everyone say hi, Dom.
Hi, Dom.
And a little animation comes up with a little, guy waving, so. So now there's two more steps. So in the upper left corner there, you'll see where it says getting started. Should be at the very top.
By the way, you can change that background color. It only took me like a year or two to learn how, but you can change it to white or black.
So the next step is to check out the welcome channel. So if you click that, this is the welcome channel where you can, if you scroll up a little bit there. This is just where I posted kind of a introduction. So yeah, we are thrilled to have you join our online community of radio ham enthusiasts. Whether you're a seasoned operator, a newcomer just getting started, or simply curious about the hobby, you'll find a welcome and informative space here. The server is a great place to connect with other hams, share your experience, ask questions, and learn from each other. Discuss all things ham radio, from antennas to equipment to operating techniques and emergency communications. We cover it all. Stay up to date on club activities. Find information about upcoming meetings, events, and nets. Get technical help. Need advice on a project or troubleshooting an issue? Our members are always happy to lend a hand. Just chat and have fun. We're a friendly bunch who enjoy talking about our shared passion. We encourage you to introduce yourself in the general channel and tell us a bit about your ham radio interests. If you have any questions about the server or need assistance, feel free to reach out to one of our moderators, and welcome aboard. There's a link to the Barra website there. On the next and final step, check the announcements channel. Right now, it's just set to kind of Discord announcements. I'm changing that to basically
Like meetings, so.
yeah, meetings and things like that. So
What's the welcome page? Go to Barra?
what's that?
So we go to Barra to sign, to get into
To get into the server?
yeah, I'm in Discord.
So it should be, you should have the link in the email that Steve sent out.
Yeah, if you need the link sent again, we can do that.
Well, I opened
Yeah.
it, and it's like, take me, it says welcome to, oh, maybe I have to sign in.
Yeah, you'll have to sign into an account. You'll have to create your account.
Mike, can I ask a question?
Yeah, sure.
This is Mike Blake. I just searched through all my emails. I didn't get one. How do I ask you to send it to me?
Send one right now, stand by.
Steve will send you an email.
Yeah, hang on one second. And then done, hang on.
Oh, you just click on the bearer.
Yeah, I will.
Search settings.
There you go.
Yeah, well, hang on, let's see if we can get these little folks in.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is edit server profile, that's where I change my name?
Yeah, so actually, I'm gonna show everyone how to do that in just a moment, once, once we out the link here.
Yeah, bear with me, I'm just looking for, can you send it from there or?
Yeah.
Well, you can invite it from, actually, I could go to send it from this one.
Yeah.
All right, I'll send it from welcome.
Says I'm online. Here. You should see the plus here.
Oh, okay. Already. Okay.
Paste that.
Oh, got it, okay. Alright. So, tell me one second, so give me, in 1 second, the folks that need an invite, I will. Okay. Okay, who needs an invite? Paul, what's your email address?
P. Rogers,
ROGERS
yes, at gmail.com.
at gmail.com. Okay, and Mike Blank?
Champion of Infinity at gmail.com. Sorry, it's so long.
Champion.
Of Infinity. Yeah,
At Gmail?
yes.
Okay, does anyone else here need the invite link?
You're just gonna send it to all new members, or should I give you my email now?
Champion of, oh, give me your email now, I'll put it in there.
J.
Yeah. So JF
Contrada, CON,
TRATA.
yep, at Gmail. That was good. Nobody's ever got it right before.
JF Contrada at gmail.com. Okay, anyone else need it real quick? Okay. Sent.
All right.
It'll come in, just no subject, but it'll be a link to the site. Mike, did you get yours?
No,
Okay, it's coming.
Should come any second.
yeah, it's refreshing now. It's trying to get it.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, don't worry.
I'll let you know if I don't. You go ahead with
Okay.
your,
All right,
Yeah, I may have misspelled.
Oh, there it is.
you got it?
Got it.
Well, probably not.
Okay. Hey, guys, just a question. Everyone know what the beauty of what a push message is? I mean, Drew spoke about that often. Email is like typically a pull. You go out to your mailbox, you pull the mail in from your mailbox and you get it. Push is where, FedEx comes to your door, knocks on your door and says, you got a package. That's a push. This is a push type. You can choose a notification to let you know when you got that, when you got a message. Okay,
You
so
got mail.
you got mail. Hey, thank you. You did the voice. Oh, that was you. I heard that. Oh, thank you.
Show them where the
I did get it, Steve, but it went to spam. That's probably what happened to the last one.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
no, that's okay.
It should have gone to ham, not
Ham,
spam.
not spam. Are you a Monty Python fan, I guess? Spam fan.
Older people.
Steve.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, shall we proceed?
Yep.
All right.
Go.
All right, so once you're in the server, we suggest that everyone edits their server name to include their name and their call sign. So in order to do that, just click on the Bera icon up here. Go down to Edit Server Profile. So you can choose a server that you're involved in, make sure it's on Bara. And your server nickname, you could type in, your first and last name and then your call sign, or your first name and your call sign, whichever you prefer.
And again, this is unique to the Barra server.
Yeah, if you don't visit any other Discord, you'll really have your regular username, whatever you set to create the account.
Yeah, right. And once you do that, enter your server nickname, hit save changes, and that's it. It's very simple. So now let's see. So if we go to the general channel, so if Dom sends a message, it should have his updated username.
So, I could see a little bit of light bulbs, LEDs going on over your head.
There it is.
And people are thinking, well, why can't we just email or text message? Like, if you want to let a group know something, you can, email the group, a group. What happens though to that email when it comes in? Like if you ask 10 people on an email a question, what's most likely for the answer to come back as? To one person, like, you send it to 10, you get a reply all. So one person got an answer, 9 people totally missed out on the answer. So they're gonna wind up asking, here, if you ask a question or make a comment or post something within a channel, it stays in the channel. It stays in there, and you can always go back in and look at it. And you could post files, you can post pictures, you can post whatever. But it's, if you don't catch it right then, you can always look back and say, hey, wait a minute, what, I remember somebody had asked about this or mentioned this. Oh, I can go back and look it up without digging through, 1,000 emails that went off all in different directions. Because you have, and it's in a channel, and everyone is in that channel. But are you gonna cover direct messages? So the other question is gonna be, and you'll think about it, and Michael will answer, it's, what if you don't want, what if you do not want everyone to know? Stay tuned.
So this is an example of a channel. So this is antennas. So I'm a relatively new ham myself. I had a question about a Diamond X300A. I'm considering purchasing one. So I asked, how is it? Is it a good antenna? And then Greg here, he said, yeah, I have one, no issues. Used an Amazon antenna mount to deck roof truss. And yeah, that was a great answer, very helpful. There's other channels here. We have new equipment, field day, new hams, POTA, shacks. If you want to show off your shack, take a picture, send it here.
So, hey, what's wrong with that first shack, with the picture of the first shack?
Too clean.
Too clean.
Too clean.
Too neat. I mean, that's Mike, that's your shack.
And like here, this is my shack.
That's nice.
It's kind of a mess, but it's a collection of new and old receivers. I'm just getting started with actually transmitting, so I have my little cheap it's a Redibus RT95, I believe. It's just a 2 m 70 cm radio. Haven't had many luck making contacts because I have this little dinky antenna up there, but soon hopefully I'll have a nice antenna and I'll be able to get my messages out there. But yeah, that's just several examples of things that we can share and discuss with one another and things like that. If you have any suggestions on new channels, I can add them just like that. So if there's anything, you're interested in or something that we're missing here, feel free to.
Did I see one
Let
that
me
said a gear for sale or something like that?
Yeah, so up here we have a used gear swap.
Yeah, there you go.
So Ed linked the 73.net. That'll take you over to their website where you can see.
Yeah.
I believe, do you want this, Steve?
No, actually Frank Haney.
Okay.
And this is a great tool, the 73.net is great. And, rather than repeat the information here because it'll get out of date, you put in a link to something and you'll always get to the most current content. But yeah, good catch.
Yeah. And you know, if you want to even just keep it between us, we
Go
can
down to
just,
repeaters. Hey, I gotta thank Ed, if he's still on, for posting something in the repeater channel. Yeah, which is a
Yeah.
listing of all the local repeaters.
yeah,
Very,
here's
very
all of our
helpful.
local repeaters.
Yeah.
Click an image, there it is.
That's
Um,
great. Thank you.
You can have all the information.
You're welcome.
Yeah, hey, oh,
Also, there's a voice chat here, so if, you know, if anybody wants to hop in the voice chat, you can. you
Please
know.
don't show Ford at that.
Is there a timeout? There is a 3-hour timer, 3-hour timeout.
But yeah,
Just kidding.
it's there if anybody wants to talk.
If it can be timed out, I'll. type
You'll do
out.
it, you'll time
Ford and I will time it out.
it.
Is there a suggestion channel to make suggestions?
Wait, say again? What?
Is there a suggestion channel where we can make our suggestions for new channels, or do we just reach
I would
out
s-
to you?
I would say just do it in the general.
Just do it in
that's-
general?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's for anything, you know, off
because
topic,
then, you know,
whatever.
that may encourage other people to say, yeah, great idea, or.
Yeah, yeah, and everybody can see it and
Yeah, there are
they'll,
no bad suggestions.
everybody can weigh their opinion, whatever they, yeah, anything.
Okay.
So what else?
So you may be wondering that there's a bunch of channels, but there's not a lot in there yet. Because this is a community, it's like, you know, we just built, well, down with No Levittown, you know, we built this new housing development, no one's moved in yet. You know, you build a house, you haven't, you can personalize, customize it, you know, so I'm used it that way.
I just don't wanna click on your-
Couldn't, that was my third Long Island reference.
Yeah.
You're okay with it.
No, no.
If the topic isn't highlighted, does that mean there's nothing in it?
If it's lit up like this, that means there's something new in it that we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, so like if you open it, now it goes dark, and then say he leaves that, goes to a different channel, someone posts a new message, then it'll go back to white saying, hey, there's new content here.
Right,
So like the
which is great,
VHS,
because when you go back in, you don't, you know, you can see right away what you have not, what you might have missed, or what's new since you were last on there.
and there's that radio that,
Yeah, the TID.
the TID that he was referring to earlier. He sent a link there for it.
And you know, some of these channels, like there was a POTA channel and a portable ops channel. I kind of moved POTA in with portable ops. You know, put all the OTAs in, so maybe we'll do away with POTA.
Yeah.
That's a separate channel.
That's a good idea.
So you can put videos in there. I saw when you went back just a couple. screens ago. Yeah, that's
Yes.
nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can put pretty much anything on here. Images,
There's some
videos,
YouTubes, to YouTubes, things like that.
PDFs and files, whatever you want to share. It's all available. And there's all,
30 minutes like on YouTube's? I don't know.
Is it,
there's also direct messages. So up at the top here on the Discord logo, when you highlight it, it says direct messages. So if you click there, this is going to take you to just your one-on-one messages with other folks. So, so like this, you can see I sent the invite to Dom here. It came up as a direct message, and it saves, you know, everything that you sent.
and no one outside. It says if you want to have a, you know, off channel or a private conversation with somebody.
Yeah,
You know, so same rules apply. It's just, it's not of general distribution.
yeah, it's not part of the server. This is
Yeah.
a separate direct message thing. Is there anything else? A little laggy.
So for example, there's a link to Barrifacts in here, but not everything that's in Barrifacts is in here because that would just be duplicating. And, you know, if Ed updates something in Barrifacts, you have the link, you'll always see the latest and greatest that's in there. Somebody asked about an announcement, events, like some events, like ahead of an event, you know, in advance of an event. It could be a good way to, you know, instead of a Zoom call almost, You know, you can have like a virtual meeting, not even in real time, but everyone could be in this group and share ideas, share information. And even during the event, a lot of times for POTA, you know, or DXing or FT8, you can say, hey, this station is on, like DX, this station is on this frequency, and ow, that was foolish. Everyone in that group can, will get that update, you know, right away. So if you're chasing DX, or if you're looking for a, you know, something on a digital channel or a POTA station somewhere, you can get it right away. And if you miss it, well, it'll be there, you know, afterwards, and you can look back at it.
Yeah, and here's the Barra events, like Drew, he posted the reminder for the link, or the Zoom channel, the link and everything like that, the passcode. So it's all saved there. If you ever, you know, if you don't want to check your email, it's, you know, right on Discord, you can just click it and join.
Again, don't throw away your repeaters, don't throw away your email, don't throw away your telephones, your whatever. This is just an additional. Did we speak about the cost of this?
Oh,
Yeah,
Well, I think the bad news, well, it's a good thing we got a lot of money from members tonight, and you know what this is costing Barra?
Zero.
Zippo.
Zero.
Zippo Galippo.
Totally free.
Yeah, totally free.
Where is the server?
What's that?
Somewhere
Server.
in the cloud.
You don't know?
In the
It's
cloud.
wherever Discord
That's why it's
hosts
free.
their servers. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, I just wondered if it was local.
Gary, it's in Gary's basement.
If
We had to score back.
I had to guess, it's probably in Texas.
Where?
In Texas, probably?
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
I don't know if it's domestic or if it's far, or whatever.
China?
Beijing.
Could be.
Somewhere out
Yeah.
there, somewhere.
Um,
And you know what, can I put a plug in for Discord also? It got its start, a little history, it's got its start for gamers, and a lot of the stuff you'll run into are like, say, hey, wait, this is kind of like interesting. But a lot of other groups and interests have adopted or adapted or are using Discord. For example, POTA, the POTA organization uses Discord for everything, you know, for users, but as well also for the administrators of POTA. All is shared on Discord. So a lot of other legitimate organizations like us are using Discord. So it's got credibility.
yeah, and I'm a member of Copernic Astronomical Society. We also have a Discord server. We're all very active in it. We share our telescopes and all.
Oh, Keith Workman was so excited. Keith was like, whoa! And you guys are on it for gaming, I think. You're already, so a lot of folks have already, you know, are familiar with Discord. So it should be a,
Yeah, because you can do voice calls on it, like you can have direct person voice calling. Direct person voice calls.
can you
But
say
you could
that?
also have like a whole, instead of having like,
Yeah.
it's a good option for us, but if we didn't want to use Zoom, you could set up a channel for a thing, and you wanna have like a kind of show and tell. You could set up a voice channel / video channel for antennas where people can hop in and turn their cameras on and do basically the same as Zoom does.
Right.
And you can do it what we call ad hoc. You can do it just on the fly. I mean, you don't have to schedule. You just say, hey, you know, I'm gonna invite these 10 people to this quick video or audio thing, and they're there. Great, we're there.
How do you find out what other servers are out there?
There is more servers than there are.
19 million, I think, or 19,000 servers, 19 billion.
Pretty much.
There's billions. And there's a way you could look. There's a way you could search.
Yeah, pretty much any hobby or interest that you have, you can join a server on.
Like Copernic has an astronomy club, they have a Discord, I think Copernic itself might have a Discord, I forget it.
I'm not sure.
We obviously do, I know another Cambrio group that has their own, I've got friends that have like little gaming groups on Discord.
I have a
You
group
name it,
with,
there's a Discord server.
yeah, I have a group with like my friends and family in Pennsylvania. We play games and stuff together and we all chat on there and, yeah, just things like that. It's just so useful.
As far as finding them, there's websites you can go to look for Discord servers that kind of match what you're looking for. Most of what I found is I've been looking at, like, before joining this club, I was looking at online clubs and they're like, oh, here's our Discord link, and I can check it out, or They all have invite codes that you just boop, and you're in.
But yeah, that pretty much covers everything that I wanted to mention about it. If there's any other questions, I'm happy to answer.
I have a question. Alan, KC2KLC online.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Thanks. I assume there's public and private channels, and Barra's probably a public channel that it's discoverable by other people?
No, Vera is invite only right now, so it's strictly for us.
Okay,
No one
okay.
else can join without an invite. Like,
All right, but there are like public and private channels, presumably?
lots of public channels on.
Yeah,
there.
Okay.
and it's a good concern, and it is also moderated, so if, if you, whatever, gave that invite to somebody else, and they turned out to be not, whatever, they could be, they could be, whatever, they could be dealt with. So
Yeah, they can be
it's
dealt with.
self-policed, and it is private.
Hey, this is Ed. I got a question.
It wasn't,
Go ahead, Ed.
Can I add something to Alan's one? So I'm not quite sure, but I think you need public versus private servers. But there are also, you can have private channels, like say the admin team or the board members of Barra wanted their own private channel. There is the possibility of doing channels that only certain members can access, but that's a little more technical.
Right.
all right. Well, I was wondering about the users too. Is your profile public, like other people can find you if you want, or it's private always, or how does that work?
They have to know your username.
Yeah, they would need your username and they would need to add you as basically as a friend, and you can, accept or deny it.
All right. There's no way to, not like I don't use Facebook, but I did way back years ago, and you could like look up people. Is that not something on Discord as well, or?
No, I mean, it's not like Facebook at all. It doesn't have features like that. So yeah, there's out there.
Okay, thanks.
My question is, how do I shut off sound notifications?
Oh, right. Yeah, I wanted to show notifications. Yeah, so
It's not getting a lot of sleep, I guess.
so up here, just click on the Barra logo at the top and then go to notification settings. And once you're there, you can essentially turn off all notifications. Another thing you can do is actually mute the server. So if you right click on Barra, you could just click mute server, and you can set it for a time, or you can put until I turn it back on. So that's a good way to mute the sounds and things like that.
How can you change the background?
Well, thank you, because I'm on the Absolute TechNet has a Discord, and all that comes across is people saying hi, this, that, and the other. They're not communicating, they're just putting that hi message out there, and it gets old after a while.
Another thing you could do is even the general channel, if you just want to mute that. So you're going to see a lot of traffic here. So you could even just mute that individual channel. So you can mute this until I turn it back on. So I assume that the majority of those sounds are coming from general. So if you just want to mute that and hear everything else where there's not going to be too much traffic, you can, set it that way as well.
Oh, you're right, it is general.
Yeah, that's where everyone starts.
That's where everyone's joining, and it's going to send notifications every time someone joins and waves hi. So if you just want to mute that, you can. It's up to you how you want to configure it.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
So questions
Yeah.
here or online, just
Anything else?
the encouragement is try it, contribute, comment, feedback.
You want to show how the search function works?
Oh, right.
Because I think that would be helpful for a lot of people.
Yeah, so if you choose a channel, like say antennas, you can hit the search here. Let me drag this out of the way here. So yeah, you can search. You could search by users, essentially. Actually, I'm not.
You can search, so if the from is like if I post a message.
Yeah.
Only messages that I posted. mention is anything, like if he responds to me, it'll have a mention to me, so just ones that involve, ones that involve me.
Yeah.
Has, you can do, if you're looking for a specific link or a file or something, there's date ranges. You can search in specific channels by doing like in colon, and it'll give you a list, or you can search the whole server if you're not quite sure what channel something's in.
What's the download symbol?
That's for an update. It looks like this server's out of, or this Discord version on this computer is out of date. So whenever there's an update, you just click that, it'll download the update and then reopen Discord.
On desktop at least, on
Yeah.
phone, it's just does its thing.
Yeah, on phone, it's similar to other apps.
If you're searching for posts from a user, can you search for posts from yourself in case you asked a question and you don't remember which channel it was in? You want to go follow up on it?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So like if you search from at Dom, you would see every message that he's posted ever in the Discord.
Right.
And if you want to see, maybe he had a really cool Shack picture he posted, you could do from at Dom in Shack has image. And you get just the ones he's posted in that channel that has images that he specifically has posted, or that you or whoever. The search tool is actually really great as far as media apps go, with how specific you can be looking for something. It's helped me a lot.
The search doesn't cross over servers, does it? It stays within the Bera server.
Correct.
Correct, yeah.
So even if you have several servers like KES or something else, it'll stay within Bera.
Yeah. So like if you wanted
Thank
to, you can go to the left and click on KS and then you could search there directly.
All right, great.
Anything else? Any suggestions, any topics anyone would like to add, or?
So are those things on the left, different servers that you?
These
One,
here,
two.
yeah, these are all the servers. So here's Vera, and then here's all of Dom's servers that he's involved in.
Okay.
So he has quite a few that he's a member of.
Yeah. Hey, Mike, how did you squelch the notifications?
So if you want to do a blanket, you can go to notification
Okay.
setting,
I saw it.
and then you
Thank
can
you.
just mute the server up here. Otherwise, if you want to mute the individual channels, you can right click on each of those and mute them individually.
Thank you.
Now, my comment's kind of nitpicky, but the list of ham topics, I would prefer them in alphabetical order.
Yeah, we could do that. Make things easier.
Yeah.
And as you can see, there's groups for different stuff too. There's groups within, channels within groups. So, if you don't care about say the default Discord stuff in that top group called integration, you can collapse that and just focus on the ham radio topics.
Yeah, like if you click on information here, that'll drop down and kind of condense everything, and you'll just see the ham topics.
And at the very bottom is those voice chats I was alluded to earlier, where you can talk to people in kind of a group. Or everybody can just chip in whenever they want.
Yeah, if you click on this, it'll take you right into the voice channel, it'll ask you your microphone and things like that, and then you can start chatting.
Very cool.
Does that broadcast or does that only chat with an individual?
Whoever's in the
voice
channel,
chat.
yeah, whoever's in the voice chat will hear it, then you'll be able to talk back and forth with each other.
So I could hop in there with Dom and he could say some stuff, then I could say some stuff, then I could mute while somebody else comes in and starts talking, or.
Yeah, it's very similar to Zoom and other voice programs like that as well, too. You could share your screen, do all that other stuff. Yeah. If there's anything else, speak now or
Joe, ask,
or ask
ask
in,
here, ask online,
ask in the
ask
Discord,
email, Discord,
whatever you want to do.
so many ways.
Well, thank you very much. Dom, you were great. But Mike, we appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay. Can we try the chat to the voice chat?
I'll log you
I don't
out.
have to mow the lawn anymore.
No, Till spring, till springtime.
Yeah, my, big one.
Folks, I think we will, this was a great meeting, and thanks, Mike, thanks, Tom, for this excellent presentation and introduction. That's outstanding. I'm gonna log off. For the folks that are out in Zoom land, stay warm, stay safe.
Thank you.
Stay dry, stay radioactive.
Steve, Mike, thank you very much. That was great.
Make sure put the room back. Yeah. Thank you.
Have a class in the morning, actually. Import that into your calendar. And then as they add stuff like him, like every day at 6:30, I get a table for that.
It was set up just like this. Tables were just like the word, the chairs were around. The chairs like two in front, one on either end and one in the back. I think there was two here when I got. I think there was two in the front, two in the back, and maybe, yeah, one on the side or something. That's fine. But this time, I'm gonna like make it.
Stop the recording? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so the one right now.